Welcome to the stream. On some road to the show again. Eventually I want to do some Call of Duty. I might do one. I'm not sure yet. I might do one. After this we got the Dodgers. And we got the Rangers and the Marlins. And then we'll probably play the 2 games against the Mariners. Apparently there's a part where you can get traded. That's what I'm hoping for. To pop up soon. Well, let's play the Dodgers. Get right into it. We are 22-22, trying to get a win streak going. Dodgers, that's going to be hard to do against, but we got 324 average, so our average is going up. 19 home runs, 45 RBIs. Not much have we gotten done trade-wise. We acquired Brett Wisely from the Diamondbacks and gave them Hayden Wazinski, which I haven't seen much about him. Brett Wisely doesn't seem too bad. It's 27C overall. Could replace Jose Altuve because he's digressing real bad. He's not doing as good no more. He's getting old. That's understandable. But on our end, we are balling right now. Hitting's good, speed, like we're doing everything pretty well. We're 91 overall. We're gonna get against the Dodgers here. It's gonna be a rough one. Hopefully we got Jordan Walker, Joey Gallo we signed.
Mason Bauer
Kind of like they're rotating first
so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, Mason Bauers up next for the Astros. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
What you got going on? See, I just seen you just on your phone, and I just want to cut stuff.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position.
Good pitch, and I missed it.
He makes the grab.
We are struggling.
And that is that.
I shall say.
One left for Houston. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that is out of play.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finish his Nippon professional baseball career in style. Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Makes the catch
we
for the
just keep
out.
hitting pop-ups. That's all we're hitting. Pop-ups, pop-ups, pop-ups.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Weston Wilson. Out to short. Whips it to Gallo. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in there as he tests the arm and left. 1 away on the fly out. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. On the ground to first. Could be two. Good feed. That's one. And that's two. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Mason Bowers.
Something.
Vesia, a 6'1 lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And that one is inside.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
That's the third. Whips it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. There goes Tucker. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out. So they're all loaded up.
Let's just get it. Ooh, bases loaded. Come on. There we go.
And this could be trouble. 1 run's in. The second run scores. A 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. And stepping in for the Astros, Jordan Walker. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bowers with some solid production in the win.
Strong individual day, a team win.
Into the next. Not a great game, but we'll take the 2 RBIs.
Mason Bowers getting ready. He's on an absolute. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Mason Bowers.
Big Shohei.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, pelota.
Come on.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Base hit, 1 run is in. A second scores as well. We are tied at 2.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that'll do it.
Good pitch. Thought we had it.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. First pitch misses.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Yeah, we had a home run off Shohei. I'll take it.
1 down. Now it's going to be Mason Bowers.
We're crushing him too.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 away now.
These are missing easy pitches. Yeah.
2 outs, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. Line drive, Bowers. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Bowers. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Double play ball to second. There's one. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Bowers was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every.
I'll take that, but going 1 for 5 is not ideal. We'll take the home run.
And now Mason Bowers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Remember.
Bowers with a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move.
Are you shitting me?
And that is that.
You just keep missing.
And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Missing and missing, bro. You need a home run. Come on.
Bowers measures 6 feet 4 inches. 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
That's
that
cool.
one ripped. Back there. Adios, pelota. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Gallo. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. The 1-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fought off foul.
Didn't get the piece out of one there.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball.
Runner takes off for 3rd. That one hit to right. Tucker should have it. And that's the 3rd out. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Astros 2. 2 outs, runner on first. Mason Bowers getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. Tie game here in the 8th. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now, Yainer Diaz. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Maybe I could have got that.
2-2. And the runner's coming home. Line drive. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. One. Ripped to short. Whips it to Gallo. And Hernandez is out. Now a chance for Mason Bowers. He's already homered here in this one. That's towards center. Outman in position.
Dang, good contact.
And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now here is Isaac Paredes. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
I got hurt on that. No, we are out. Mason Bowers crumbled to the turf after that play. Gripping at the calf. If it's only a pull, might return in 2 weeks. If torn, likely 2 months. Dang.
So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Pinch running here, Pedro Leon. Bowers made a big contribution despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, I was...
Well, that sucks. That is not good. That is not good. Torn. 60 days, 2 months. We are hurt. Oh man, that is not good. Let's go ahead and get our contact to 85. They're still in there. So we're out for 2 months, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, there's 45, 46, 47, 48. That means we're gonna miss the All-Star as well. And I'm sure we're leading in that, in our position, by a lot. And we are out 2 to 3 months. That sucks. There goes anything we were on pace for, probably. Ward wise. L, win, L. Not doing too great either. We returned after the All-Star break. $49.49 at least, but
Mason Bowers,
like the check
fresh off an
trades and
incredible.
all that.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Bowers will hit next. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That one's gotta feel good. His 22nd homer of the year, and they lead it.
Back
It's
from
3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Outside, and the count is 2-2.
That sucks.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
And barely 5.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
We'll check.
They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only
see if
1
we
away.
made any trades as well.
Here's
Doesn't
Nolan
look like
Gorman.
it.
A swing and a soft liner. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Bowers working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
All of that.
In the air out to center. Long run, tracks it down.
Miss out on
So
All-Star
runner at
and
second, 2
home run
down.
derby.
Jake Rogers digs in now.
Probably put us back in some awards as well.
Grounds 1 to short.
Injury affected a lot, probably.
Slings it
Worst
across, and he has
we got
thrown
back
4
right after All-Star.
shutout innings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the... This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista work? Out to short. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there, late.
One gone runner at first.
Like playing those
and
games,
next for Minnesota, Royce
you probably
Lewis.
miss out on a lot of good stats too.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two.
Ooh.
Out 1 and 2nd.
I was
Double
gonna go for
play.
the RBI
What a
record,
quick.
the run record,
One
but
out,
now we have
base is
to
empty.
wait probably
Mason Bowers now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
until next season.
And a foul ball.
Hopefully part of the new team. Tied
Bowers
8th now.
went deep in his most
We
recent
were
game.
first.
One out, base is empty. Ripped on a line.
Get down.
Larnach makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 1 down. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. Hit on the ground to short. Bowers tosses across the first, and they get the out. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
We're losing. We're losing.
And there's a strike.
Tie a guy up like that. You want to feel like you are in command.
Look out! And it hit him. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a ground ball. Nice stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jordan Walker up next for the Astros. This to third. Lewis throws to first in time. Got him for out number 2, but the run scores. And we are tied. Go ahead run on base. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I heard last time on that.
Line to left. And that's the third out. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game is
opportunity.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Jake Rogers. On the ground to short. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
It doesn't look like it.
Bowers. Certainly not the reason they lost it.
Well, that sucks. Missed out on a lot. $49.50. We're 8 games behind now. And we didn't get selected because we were hurt. There's that. MVPs not there now. We gotta catch up to that. Hopefully they still let us. Batting titles not there now. Hopefully we can get to that. Hank Aaron's gone. Gold Glover not in. Hopefully we can catch up. Silver Slugger, we're not even in any of those, so we got some catching up to do. Yep. All-star appearances we did not get, so we got some catching up to do. That sucks. Miss out on awards. Probably not gonna get any other record, I was going for hits and RBIs and runs. That's what I was going to go for. I don't think you can get that now. Missed out on a lot there. We just gotta keep playing, get back into it, see if we made any trades. Anthony Abbott and relief pitcher. We got Andrew Abbott and a relief pitcher for Yander Diaz. Man, we couldn't get couldn't get Ellie. So we got Andrew Abbott and a relief pitcher. That's not bad. That helps. Here, Brown, he's just Stardust. And then we got who's our catcher? Irving Brown is going to be our new catcher, or Drake Osborne. That's not bad, I guess. We get a good pitcher out of it, but we gotta climb back into the race on some of these awards. That sucks.
Mason Bowers is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today.
Still team in home runs.
It's the Houston Astros. So 2 down. Mason Bowers digs in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. Bowers playing up the middle at short. 23 years old. He's a former American League MVP. 2 outs. And there's a
Getting
foul
hurt
ball.
though, I really like we're doing good.
And that one is inside ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Lewis makes the grab, and that is that. And here is James Wood. Hit on the ground to short. Bowers fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1. Man at first with 1 gone. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Altuve over to second to Walker, and that's 2.
Maybe we get an opportunity to probably play one more series after this.
Royce Lewis.
That really sucks.
Grounds 1 to short.
We lost a lot of
and that is that.
Spot like every award we had.
As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's the power speed combo.
Trying to get a home
Mason
run.
Bowers. Over, back to work. Bounding ball here,
so
rolls
slow.
foul. On the ground to first, and a base hit right there.
See what we can get. We're gonna try and climb back into the races.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here goes the runner. And there's a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's a 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Lewis tossed to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Buxton leads off first with one away. To short, could be two. Off-balance beat, there's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. No runs. Nobody out, runner at first. And a foul ball.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Who knows what our stats
No,
will be
they
if we
haven't
don't
broken
get
through in
hurt.
a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Hard on the ground to first. Over to Correa for one. Over to first. Safe. One down. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Stewart throws over, and he's back in safely. One-run game, one out, one on. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Makes the grab, and there's two out. Well, behind the runner, they got him doubled off.
Wow.
First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next to hit for Houston, Mason Bowers. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Larnach sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and that's the third. Bowers could have done more in this game despite the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win.
We'll take it. You gotta have a great game. We need to go like 3 for 4 or something.
Mason Bowers with a remarkable season.
Lead team. We were leading that.
2 on, 1 out. Bowers getting ready to hit. 4th right now on the American League home run leaderboard. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
We're taking our words back.
That one felt good. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's really scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Up the middle. Altuve. Oh, a great flip. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So a man at first. Here's Byron Buxton.
Buxton was quick.
3-2 now. Dive, and he's got it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Are you shitting me? I got hurt again.
Brett Wisely. He's forced into the game at shortstop due to the injury. Bowers was a big contributor for them in the win. Only one hit, a home run.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of...
It's 2 injuries now. And the same. I barely played. Okay, we're just missing a few games. I guess that's not terrible. But we just literally got... Oh my goodness. That's insane, bro. Trade deadline, like... I wonder if we just, like, sneak back in on some of these. No. I mean, we should be able to here. I mean, we got more home runs. But, bruh. Alright, let's see when we get the join back. No, we just missed 2 games. It's not bad. Hopefully we don't get hurt again.
Mason Bowers up next for the Astros. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch is outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
First he was back.
2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play. And that one lifted in the air center field. Puts it away for the out.
We got to step it up. Hopefully we can do something here.
Bottom of the inning. And now MJ Melendez. Ground ball left side. Whips it to Gallo. 1 up, 1 down. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score in there safely.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but...
Of course.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And that'll do it. 2 on, 1 out. Kyle McCann getting ready to hit. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a foul, out of play. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
On the ground, out to short. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Mason Bowers. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Otanez, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. On the ground. Geloff. Fires over to first. 2 gone.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And there's a foul ball.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
The Stros down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
We got hurt 2 times and missed like 2 months, so we're just missing out on like everything now. Like we were first in almost all of these, and now we're just out of it because we got hurt. We got the Mariners who are in first. Getting injured screwed us. And a lot. So we got hopefully no more injuries and we can make our way into some awards and hopefully playoffs because we are second wild card, but we're a little behind. We're just gonna play one more series and then we'll call it. One more and we'll call it.
Mason Bowers is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in. And stepping in for the Mariners, Santiago Espinal. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris.
Big man.
Out to short. One gone, bottom half of the first. Back in Seattle. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Bowers. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alcantara pulls it in, and there's 1-1. So 2 down, and now the right fielder.
For 2 months, 12 half.
On that first pitch, man, he's gonna.
There goes the runner. There's a ball. Goes to second, out at second.
Then we got hurt in the first series back in this
2
2
outs,
games.
nobody out. Mason Wynn up
Lost
next
all
for
of
the
our
Mariners.
awards. Didn't make the All-Star break because of it.
Hit on the ground to short. Bowers. And that is that. 2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Isaac Maurice up next for the Astros. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball, and now he gets through into center field. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield. And took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner takes off. Pitch it for a strike. Throws there. Runners at first and second with one gone. He's under it. He's got it. Out number 2. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Mason Bowers. 1 for 3. That one fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some friendly at bats, try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Take that.
And that keeps the inning going. For the Astros. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
What do you do there, Boo?
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throw to third. Bowers with an unremarkable performance in the loss. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bowers will hit next. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just got to get squared up.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bowers, an all-star a season ago. 23 years old. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch for the out. And we're back. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. And the leadoff here retired in the 5th. Runner at first with no outs here. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's 1 goal. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And Next will be the cleanup
Pretty
hitter,
soon we're
Brandon
gonna
Lau.
end the stream.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Heading for the plate. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run. First and second, 2 outs.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. So digging in, Mason Bowers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Into center and a base hit. One down. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Runner on the move. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Calls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Lifted in the air, right field. McCormick has it sized up. Drops into the glove, and that'll do. Bowers strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Well, you'll never complain about getting
hopes. A 10-game hit streak.
Mason Bowers currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Mason Bowers.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Wicks, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. The throw to third, save, and now second and third with 1 gone. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0. So next up for Houston, Jordan Walker. He's trying for third. That's ball 4. Throw, safe.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch, wasn't it?
So 2 on with 2 away. Christian Walker now at the plate. And a pitch. In the dirt. Out at the plate. He's out trying.
I tried it.
2 out, space is empty. Hard hit to third.
Right to.
And that is the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Right side, Wisely. Throws to first. That's the inning. So 1. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Ground ball could be 2. Walker over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Alcantara sizes this one up, brings it in, and that is that. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning. So up next, Mason Bowers. 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
That was
in the air, center field. Rodriguez pulls it down, and that'll Lau at the plate.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Save. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Go to third. He's safe. Bowers extended the hitting streak in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver.
last game.
So 2 down, and next to hit for Houston, Mason Bowers. And it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Jordan Walker up next for the Astros. Runner on the go. A swing and a soft liner. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
No home run.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Alcantara on his way in. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Mason Bowers. Kirby back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Alcantara coming on. Hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's
runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is Mason Bowers. 1 for 3. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second.
Okay.
In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases.
Runner breaks for third. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Alcantara makes the catch. And Bowers kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boo.
Not bad. Not bad. What do we need though? Got 2 hits that game. 6. The Angels. Not really. .26, 65 a lot of them. We got more home runs than them. More home runs than them. Just about more than them. I only have 1 error. They have a couple. Hopefully we can catch up in these awards. That would be nice. Now third, so we gotta beat the Angels to try and move up here. Wild card, we gotta beat the Angels, at least move up a little. We are very behind. Not good. See if any transactions have happened. Okay, so we got Jake Irvin from National Tour. Bryce Matthews and we gave up. Bass, we got a couple more pitchers, it seems like. Just on the Nationals. So we got Lopez, Hunter Brown, Jake Irvin, we got who's hurt, so he's in AAA. And we gave up Bryce Matthews. I guess he was down here somewhere. Yeah, they got him. I think they got we gave them a pitcher. Oh, how low he was. Acquired. So they got Prince Miller and Douglas Calhoun as well. Hopefully Bryce Miller wasn't too good. Prince Miller. What? I hope that wasn't it. 70 overall. And then okay, that one's not bad, but I hope Prince Miller wasn't the dude we gave him. We gave him fucking 70 overall. 2270 overall. That's crazy. Even crazy to have. Alright, we'll do one more. We'll do the Angels and call it there.
Hello, baseball fans.
We can get some home runs.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bowers will hit next. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And strike two.
Gross.
0-2.
And ball one.
2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This to center
Please hit
field.
that one.
Bowers makes the grab
We're
on the
trying to at
run.
least get
So
2 hits.
here's Eloy Jimenez. 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Bowers. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Angels. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Shota back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Makes a sliding stop over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw.
19, you gotta catch up with that
Bowers,
too.
the runner at second with 1 away. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker. And a 2-1 on the way. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. First and second, 2 outs. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Bowers. And that is that.
One more at bat.
Next to hit, Mason Bowers. 1 for 3. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out. Now here's Jake Bowers. On the ground to short. Bowers tosses to first, and that is that. So, Bowers kept the hitting streak alive.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, move, but I think they expect him to make.
Gotta get this one. There are upgrades and
Mason Bowers with a remarkable season. And now batting, Mike Trout. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
1-2 now. Out to short. Gloves it on the dive. Pretty nice play there.
Oh, I swear.
Mason Bowers up next for the Astros. Bowers in his third season, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And he deals. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there.
Come on, don't get
And
too.
that is a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out towards right center field. Trout is there. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Two down, base is empty. Digging in, Zach Neto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, the home run, an error, and no. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Flaherty back to work. That's towards center. Bowers sizes this one up.
There's no shot.
1 up, 1 down. So 2 down. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to Gallo, and that is that. 1 out, base is full.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
And that one in the air center field. Bowers under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jake Bowers. Out to short. Whips it across. And the inning is over.
This year's like mid.
Mason Bowers digs in now. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back.
Come on.
Adios, Peralta. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 7-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand work.
Whips it to Gallo, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Mason Bowers. He's already homered in this game. In the air to left center. Jimenez sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some.
We'll get in the bed.
Not in time. An infield knock
We'll get
to
in the
start
bed.
the inning. Bowers was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count.
Your last game of the stream.
Mason Bowers has been a constant force at the plate this season. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Mason Bowers. Fought off foul. Bowers with a homer in his last game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. That's way outside.
Be right back.
Now 1 and 2. This one
There's
popped
no
up.
shot, bro.
Neto
Oh my
hauls it in for the out.
god. I'm
Man at
missing
first with 1
this.
gone. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo
I'm mad
Cabrera.
that we like lost all of our spots.
And that one popped to short. Bowers settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
We can play back in, but this is tough.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Up the middle, Bowers. In plenty of time to first. Out number. That one is
That's
hammered
not
right
even.
field. Trout ranges back. Adios, pelota.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over.
Takes off, pitches low. And safe. It's a stolen base. And it's second. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. One left for Houston as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Dyken Park, top of inning number 7. Eloy Jimenez now. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. 2 outs, runner at first. Mason Bowers up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That one the other way. Trout makes the catch. And that is that. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit for the Angels. And a pitch. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. Out to it. Had a great showing in the win. Only one hit, a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job.
The 5 RBI, not bad. And there's a pack we can open. Padres is next. Hopefully we can get a win there. We got this month, and then it'll be playoff time. Hopefully around this we'll be back in the award spot. Go ahead and upgrade. Probably work on. See, can we go boom, boom, and then. Can we go boom? Clutch. At 10 left. Boom, put it in speed. Still 91. Got our power up. I doubt we got back into the race. Any more trades? No. I mean, Jake Irvin's good and Pablo Lopez is a good one. Not mad about having him. Hopefully he helps out with us. Got Hunter Brown, Christian Javier, Jesus Luzardo, Andrew Abbott, Matt Manning. We got good pitching going, but see if we're making some leeway here. Devers is starting to get more. I think I'm at 25. Batting title's looking a little rough. I get a higher average. And carrying a little out of Jordan's there. Hopefully I can get in there. Gold Glove. Hopefully I can catch up and get in there. Silver Slugger. Still not in there yet. We'll see. We're batting 319. We had 25 home runs, 62 RBIs. Hopefully we can get a little pace going. We're on a 15-game hit streak. That injury sucked. That ruined a lot. Like what, we got hurt here, I think. We got hurt in one of these. Missed. No, we got hurt here. I think. Was it the Mariners or... No, we got hurt in one of these games. We got hurt. We missed this. We missed the whole way up to here. Played this. Got hurt in this game. And then missed these two. So... we missed a lot. We missed from here. This whole month we missed, and we missed all that. Missed our All-Star, which we were in first, and came back, got hurt here, missed these two. So the injury bug got us. But we're still gonna try and get in. We're at 25-62. We're still not doing bad. Should be able to climb back up into the races for awards, and hopefully playoffs we're second, wild card we're third. We just gotta try and get ahead of the Red Sox. But for now, got 2 days till trade deadline, so hopefully we make one for a position player. So go ahead and save. Save that, we'll open this pack real quick, and then that's where we'll call it. You know, I would play one more, but I already said that after. So let's go ahead, open this, maybe pull a diamond. No. I think we can add him. We cannot, so we'll sell him for 80. Sell that for 300, we already have 2. Yeah, getting hurt, we got hurt like a month before All-Star. Took us out of the All-Star break and took us out in our position and our awards, so we'll have to fight back for the awards at least, which I think we can. And then hopefully we can get into the playoffs again. And after that, hopefully we go to a new team. We get a trade, for a call from our agent, allowed to be traded. That would be nice. We'll see though. Till next time, like and subscribe. Deuces.